The last two Beatitudes are kind of merged together. They're found in Matthew chapter 5, verses 10 and 11. It says, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me." Now, in the 21st century, in 2025, we don't really, truly, fully know what first century persecution looked like, at least in America. Certainly, some of you watching this may be experiencing real persecution and physical harm because of your belief in God. But generally speaking, we don't experience that type of persecution. But Jesus is really saying, like, hey, if you are pursuing me, if you're in relationship with me, if your life looks different because of me, then you shouldn't be surprised when people say things about you. You shouldn't be surprised when they're insulted by you. You shouldn't be surprised when they remove you from a group chat or they quit inviting you to things like that. Goes along with the territory. It's part of it, but it shouldn't deter us from our witness. It shouldn't deter us from pursuing the life that God has intended for us, this Makarios that He has consistently invited us into all throughout these Beatitudes. And He's like, hey, that's when you experience the fullness, when you become okay with come what may. Whatever results from this, I'm going to be true to who God has called me to be. Come what may in my relationships. I want to be salt and light, which comes up a little later in the Sermon on the Mount. I want to show the love of Christ, right? 1 John 4 says that if we will love each other, God's love is in us and brought to full expression through us. God uses our actions. He uses the way that we choose to love and engage with people, but not everybody's going to respond favorably to that. And that's okay. There is a long line of witnesses that have gone before us that are cheering us on, the cloud of witnesses saying, hey, stick with it. Continue to engage. Even if you get persecuted, continue to be who God has called you to be, because that is when you are going to experience the fullness of life that He promises.